While visiting Naples last night, I was staying at a hotel, sitting at the pool and listening to grown people discussing Trump's border situation with the detainment of illegal people who were breaking the immigration laws and separating them from their children, as if Trump was, like they've said, a Nazi, inhumane. Now, I want to say these are grown men. There's no even way to argue this anymore. You are a bunch of knee-jerk simpletons. It reminds, has anyone ever had a cat? Okay. Now, I've always been fond of the movie Puss in Boots. It's a animated, Pixar or something. The same people that made Shrek. I never was a Shrek fan. But what a cat does, and in that movie it's depicted, and I knew it prior, and some people do. If you know which side the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean is on, you got a good chance of knowing the answer to this question. When you shine a spotlight on the ground, a feline, a cat, will chase that light, blindly and madly chase that light. You are a bunch of light-chasing cats. Simpleton, adult men and women. And I'll explain why. A couple thousand people. First of all, we have borders. We don't have pity. We have borders and humanity, all right? And other people have borders too. But secondly, I can't wait till my black friends, my inner city black friends, turn on you. Because when they turn on the liberal progressive Democratic Party, they're going to hate you so much for your deceptions to them that they're going to be on my side for a century. Because there are, if in fact, well, let's just say that children were separated from law-breaking people, adults. Imagine that. Law-breaking adults, they didn't even know were the parents. Half of them were, not half of them, but a frighteningly large percentage of them were grown men smuggling them off across the border to get into our country themselves, to either prostitute them or dump them on the other side. You foolish simpletons. And the reason why the black people are going to turn on you, my brothers and armed black people, inner city blacks, listen to me. These sons of bitches have been lying to you for so long. I hate these sons of bitches. There are hundreds of thousands of black children separated from their parents. You vote for them 95% in the past, and they don't even talk about it. Yet because they want to try to make a little pre-election issue out of these children, they take advantage of a situation and pull at the heartstrings of these simpleton, white, limousine liberal idiots that we have running this show in the network media today. And you simpleton, not all of you, the ones I have the most contempt for, the inner city poor, you're coming, because I don't like them. And boy, you're going to hate them when you figure out what they've done to you since the Jim Crow fucking laws, them sons of bitches. So when you come over, I'm going to shake your hand and we're going to tackle some of this stuff. Some of this bullshit they're throwing around on us. So anyway, but when you limousine liberal, highly educated professionals, you self-righteous sons of bitch accountants, when they turn on you, they're going to hate your simpleton guts. Or you're one of those manipulators. I don't know which. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're either no good or you're a simpleton. Because this government, these progressive politicians and CNN and MSNBC idiots could have you chasing a spotlight like a stupid cat over a tin can hitting a dog on the head when around the corner 100 kids are starving to death. You foolish sons of bitches. So with that, what else I am not going to argue. There is no more debating with these people about their positions because their positions are idiotic. They're based on emotion to scare and anger people. and it's disgusting. And you're disgusting. And those that vote alongside you, that are afraid to admit it, and I'm going to come out and say it, you're disgusting too, because you're dishonoring yourselves, because you're afraid. It's a disgusting thing to do. I like you all, but it's time for everybody to grow up in this country and stop playing this bullshit game and get back on what's good for us, not what's good for the fucking globalists, or what's good for the Mexicans or the Guatemalans or the poor sons of bitches from Afghanistan who rape children, the sons of bitch Muslims, and yes, not Islam. I don't know why. I don't like Islam. Let's come out and say it. They're rat bastards and they don't belong in our country because they can't distinguish between power and religion. And we got no place for that in this country, you simpleton sons of bitches. So anyway, you're simpleton sons of bitches. Go chase a light and stop getting in the way of doing the right thing. I'm a little animated today. But how else do you talk to children? You know? And then I see people, you know, you're such group thinkers. I see it. You're such group thinkers. You know? You're scared to death. If 5 people think something, they call something something, you're scared to death. You're scared to death to talk to the something or something because you're such fucking cowards. I love my life. You're disgusting cowards. Disgusting cowards. Come on over, inner city poor. Come on over, hillbilly poor. You need us. Them sons of bitches, they ain't worth a damn. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Thank God my dog got out in the middle of the night, ran away, and I was out of town. But thanks to my neighbor who recognized the dog, Tucker's home, safe and sound, and I'll be home shortly. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.